come with me on this journey as we take a look at some of the amazing food offerings and all of those amazing flowers that you can see here at the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Hello everybody, Jonathan Galarowicz with Adventure Travel, coming to you from Epcot. So, if you guys have not paid attention to any of my other Walt Disney World videos, Epcot is a very special place to me. Not only because this is where my fiance and I got engaged, but this is also the first big family moments I had big Disney moments I had with my family. So, watching Illuminations for the first time, it was very special to me. But what we're doing here today is we're taking a look at the Flower and Garden Festival. But before we get going into the park, if you guys would like to book a vacation with me, you can always reach out to me at jgalarowicz at topiaries.com. I will hit you up with a no obligation quote, and we can get you going on your perfect Epcot day, your perfect Disney day, your perfect Universal day, whichever you prefer. We can make that happen. So let's head into the park and check out some of these topiaries and some of the amazing, hopefully amazing food that they have in store. Right, so before we actually get into some of the food, let's check out some of the merch that they have. Now, we are here towards the end of the festival, actually. So some of the merch that they had to start was not here. But I personally really like this orange bird ornament. It does say 30 years on there, because it's the 30th anniversary of the Flower and Garden. Price for this guy is $26. Honestly, this might be coming home. Got the orange bird hat. Orange bird picture frame, kind of feels cheap to be honest, but it's priced at teal. Don't know what teal is. These are for your knees, so there are those pads. Have an Alice in Wonderland glass. Not sure what this is. I don't know what that exactly is. But it's orange bird, it's Bishop Bird, 30 years, same design as ornament. It's nice. It's down there. A Think Orange shirt. And I actually kind of don't hate it. Hate the price a little bit more, $40. This hat, which I did want, but it does not fit, so I already tried that. The Spirit jersey. So the logo. Yeah. If he could come home with me, he would. But we got the watering can. The Corksicle. Kind of actually like the Corksicle. I mean, it's got a ton of orange bird on it. $60 is not low. It's not exactly what I'm looking for today. The tumbler. I'm going to try this, excuse me. Just got a whole bunch of Spike the Bee, and that's $35. Also says 30 years. Have this over here, which here's the problem with me. There's already a mug that's kind of like this. The orange bird's a little bit smaller on this one than it is on the other one. It's also got this stuff here at the sides. I can't decide if I need that. Obviously, I don't need that, but if I want that. And then we have Samantha's favorite, ears. I don't usually wear ears, but it's orangeberry, so I might get it because I think it's cute there. There's orangeberry, got Spaceship Earth here, it's an orange. I might end up getting that. What was the cost of those? $44.99. Ooh, that's a little bit pricey. But we shall see. Let's head on out of Creation Shop and see if any of the food booths have started to open. Just a quick heads up, this trash can, I love it. It's just an orangeberry trash can for flower and garden, and it's might be one of my favorite things. So one of my favorite things, like other than how like beautiful this park can get with all these flowers, I love the floating flower pots that they have. It's just like enough whimsical and enough fun that it just makes everything a little bit better. And let me tell you, this park smells fantastic with all these flowers. We have the butterfly garden over here, so it's where that butterfly is. We might go through there later. You shall see. That's where we're going in. Got the monorail coming by. But yeah. Beautiful, beautiful park. I mean, Epcot's in general, beautiful park. But even more beautiful with all of these topiaries and flowers up. Alright, so we are starting our flower and garden fruit crawl over at Florida Fresh, where I am going to be trying the Florida Strawberry Shortcake, which is a vanilla pound cake, strawberry sauce, and whipped cream. It means the strawberry shortcake, pretty simple. So let's give that a try. I mean, I'm kind of in the mood for something a little bit light and refreshing. It's a little chilly, God, I wish. A little hot this morning, so something that's a little bit light and refreshing does sound really good. So let's give this a bite. See how this goes. It's exactly what you'd expect from the strawberry shortcake. Nothing outrageous, nothing reinventing the wheel. But it's nice. The cake might be a little more heavier side than I want for the pound cake, but overall, that's just a personal thing. So if I had to give this the rating, let's give this a 4 thumbs up out of 5. Is this going to make like a best of the best list? Probably not, because it's just very average and plain, but I got exactly what I paid for, so I personally am happy with that. Otherwise, coming up next here, we have the beer flight. So we're going to start here with the Brewery Megagan Melon Falls Watermelon, which is from Cooperstown, New York. So, cheers everybody through a good day here at Epcot. Ooh. Oh, I like that. It's not too it's not like watermelon, like a Jolly Rancher watermelon, but it does have a nice watermelon taste all the same. I think it's pretty good. I can actually drink that in the summer and feel like it's a good summer drink, or in this case, a good spring drink. Um, but all the same, I really like that. Let's just give that a 4 thumbs up out of 5. It's not perfect, but I do really like it. It's nice. It's light. It's not overly sweet, so that's really good. That's really good, actually. Next up here, we have the Orange Blossom Brewing Company Starlight Papaya Pilsner. So this is from Orlando, Florida. So let's do this. That's another really good one. 2 for 2 here in this beer flight. This is really good. This is going to be a 4 thumbs up out of 5. Very good, very good. Very light, very just like a Florida drink. Very light, very like if I'm going out in the heat, I need something to cool off. That's a good drink to go to. Last up for the beer flight, Southern Tier Brewing Company Strawberry Shortcake Imperial Ale. I'm having a hard time getting this one out. That's not good. I don't want to. There we go. And this one is from Lakewood, New York. How do I feel about that? I don't know. It's good, but do I think it's like amazing or anything like that? I don't know. It's just very. You know, I do like it because it does give you those strawberry shortcake notes. You get that strawberry, you get a little bit of cream. Let's just do it. 4 out of 5 thumbs up for that strawberry ale, strawberry shortcake ale. It's actually really good. This is a really good beer flight. Usually for the beer flights here, I usually get a couple things. I'm like, this one's really good and this one's really bad. The Florida Fresh beer flight, all in all, I gave everyone a 4. It's a 4 average, so can't go wrong with that. So if you want to, you can head over to Florida Fresh to get the beer flight and to start your drinking around the world. Why not? I mean, that's a great way to do it. So I highly recommend it. Checking out Florida Fresh for their beer flight. It's a great way to start the day here at Epcot. All right, so the next place that we're going to is the Epcot Farmers Feast. Now, the really interesting and cool thing about this menu is it changes throughout the festival. So this is actually, like I said, we're here towards the end of the festival. So we are hitting the summer solstice menu, and I got the grilled beef strip loin with tomato risotto, tomato beurre blanc, and a basil pesto. Looks great. Hopefully it tastes good, but like I said, throughout the whole Flower and Garden Festival, there's going to be 3 different menu items on that menu, and it's tough. Sorry, to get the full vibe of what that booth has to offer. Maybe you'll come back 3 different times, or if you're a local, you'll just. My knife fell. Or if you're a local, I mean, you can just come here all the time, just graze as you go. But that's not my case. I'm not a local, so I am going to give this bite a try and see how it goes. I really love that. It was so good. Just this risotto with this tomato and pesto. It's spectacular. The beef itself, I got a knife again. The beef itself, it's a little tough to cut here with a plastic knife. I feel like I'm more just like gnawing at it, but beef itself is. Would I personally prefer it to be cooked a little less? Yes, but I'm at a theme park. I understand that's not what everyone wants. But I think this is fantastic. It's really good, actually. I'm going to eat the whole thing up and want more. So this is a 5 thumbs up on a 5 thumbs up dish. we'll see if it makes the best of the fest. But right now, I'm very impressed with the dish. If this is what the Flower and Garden Festival has to offer, I think we're in for a real treat. Marte, they have a Phineas and Ferb topiary that's new this year. Not to make you very excited, but to be honest, guys, I don't know much about Phineas and Ferb other than they have the new season coming to Disney Plus here in just a bit. That's probably why they're here. Sadly, the show was little, I don't want to say before my time, but it wasn't of my time. But still really cool to have them here. These are new topiaries this year for the 30th Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Alright, so one of the new booths this year for the festival is Beach Grub, which I'm going to be trying the grilled street corn on the cob, which is not new to the festival, but a new location. And then the s'mores bar. Just need a drink of water here first, because I have not been drinking enough water. Let's try that s'mores bar first, because I'm afraid that chocolate's going to melt. So, s'mores bar here is just a French brownie, dark chocolate toasted margarine, the French brownie, dark chocolate, and a smoked graham cracker. So looks good, looks like a nice bar. Let's give that a bite. So definitely the smear side, there's a lot of marshmallow there, not a lot of graham crackers, so much more like just chocolate and marshmallow put together with a little bit of graham cracker. Overall, that's alright. Do I recommend this as like a must get? No. All the same, I'm definitely going to give this a 3 thumbs up out of 5. I think it's good enough, but it's not like fantastic. Next up, grilled street corn on the cob, the savory garlic spread and cheese. Now it's cheese in quotes because this is a plant-based dish. It is part of the garden graze. So there's different menu items you can go get that are all plant-based because it's a Flower and Garden Festival. So if you go to some of the different food booths, they're going to have different plant-based items. And you can get those, and you can get a stamp in your passport. And at the end of the whole thing, you will get a special treat. So we're going to try and get that treat. We're going to see what it is, and we're going to go through this garden graze. But let's have this bite of the corn. It is just a bit cold, and it's not because I've been filming long. It's just because I think they've had them sitting there for quite a bit. So I wish it would be a little bit warmer. So for that reason only alone, I have to give this a 3 thumbs up out of 4. This was nice and like buttery and just kind of like you bit into it, just felt warm. It'd be really good. But this is just sadly a 3 out of 4, 3 out of 4, 3 out of 5. Could be spectacular. It's just missing the marks a little bit. Flavors are good, but just that heat. So I wish it could have a little more heat to it, like actual hotness to it. Even though it's hot outside, I want my corn to be hot. I don't want it to be cold when I'm biting into it. Another new booth this year is the Yacht Grub, excuse me, which is right across from Beach Grub. So Yacht Club, Beach Club, sister resorts, sister booths. So fun little idea there, and actually just outside of the Epcot Resort. So love that they're right here. So I got the trio of dips and chips, which it has a caramelized onion dip with caramelized onion dip, whipped feta dip, and a pimento cheese dip with a house-made chips. So a good way to do this other than take a chip, do a dip. Let's do that caramelized onion. So that caramelized onion. It's good. It's very good. I mean, rating that just on itself, 4 thumbs up out of 5. The issue with the chips, they're just a bit salty, so it's kind of cutting into a lot of the flavor that you could be getting from the actual dips. It's adding a little bit extra salt. It's kind of throwing the flavor off a little bit, in my opinion. But I still really like the fact that these are like good house style chips. These aren't just like, hey, a bag of Lay's potato chips. These are nice like pub style chips. So next up here, we're gonna try the whipped feta dip. So whipped feta. Ooh, it's got a little bit of a kick there with some heat for some reason. Ooh, was not expecting that. Really like the feta that you're getting, and then it comes with the heat. Ooh. Because of that heat that I was not expecting, I think I would have to give this a 3 thumbs up out of 5. If it would have just been a feta flavor for it, I think it would have been completely different. But that heat really throws it off the balance, in my opinion. I was not expecting that, but still liked it. Up next, let's try the pimento cheese, which that one I am expecting to have some heat, so if it doesn't, I'd be a little shocked. Alright, let's give that one a try. Another good one. Actually, I like that one quite a bit. Nothing beats that caramelized onion one though, so a 3 thumbs up out of 5. It's just, it's good, but it could be better. It could be a lot more flavor forward. It just tastes kind of basic, so overall, love the idea, love the concept. It's just not 100% in execution, in my opinion. Up next here, we got the sparkling cocktail flight, which has an elderberry cocktail, a sparkling lemon cocktail, and an orange sparkling cocktail. I honestly do not know which is which because they don't tell me. So I'm going to give this a try, see how it goes, and see which one it is. The problem with, I think, these drinks is that there's going to be so much ice in them that it's watering everything down, and it's hot. This is the lemon. It's good. I'm assuming this would be the orange because, you know, it looks reddish. So I think they're good. I think that they need to offer like a stir stick with them to get them stirred. Because right now it's all club soda at the top and alcohol at the bottom. And I don't have a really good way to stir it. They're too full because you can't add a stir stick, because the moment you just do anything with this swirling, the twirling, it's going to overfill. It's going to have things go all over the place because of the ice, the club soda that's there. With that being said, then I think I only have to give that a 3 thumbs up out of 5 because the way that's put together isn't practical enough that you can actually use it or drink it, and the flavor themselves is a little lackluster. So, love the execution here. Really want them to keep Yacht Grill because it's a cool concept. I just need them to improve upon it a little bit. Chips and dip, a fantastic concept. Cocktail flight, fantastic concept. It's just, it's not coming off enough in execution to make it warranted to be here yet. Maybe next year, but right now, not so much. Alright guys, so it's been a little bit for you guys. It's been quite a bit for me. Actually, I needed to cool down. I was getting too hot. So went on some attractions, but those aren't really about what Flower Garden's about. It's about the food, it's about the topiaries, it's about just being more aware of our surroundings, enjoying the nature that's here, not enjoying turning into imagination with Figment, which I do enjoy though. So anyway, next up on the food crawl, we're heading over to the Honey Bistro, which I got the honey glazed cauliflower, which is honey roasted carrot puree, wild rice, spring vegetables, grapes, and a sunflower brillet. So let's take a look here. It looks alright. I'm not sure if this is exactly what I wanted, but all the same, still excited to try it. Kind of feel bad for judging this now. So overall, it's actually really good. It's exactly what you kind of want from this kind of festival. It's like it has a nice fresh tastiness. There's grapes. Good. I mean, I'd rather obviously have a nice cold grape, but all the same, it's still very good. So something that says honey glazed cauliflower, I kind of wish it had a little more honey glaze to it, maybe a little more sweetness to it. It kind of just tastes like normal cauliflower, which I think is a problem, but all in all, it's still very good. I'm going to give this a 4 thumbs up out of 5. I think it's good for what you get. Not going to be for everybody. If you give this to a kid, I think they're going to be really disappointed. But for me, personally, kind of what I wanted right now. For a drink, I am going to be doing the Florida Orange Groves Winery Orange Blossom Honey Wine from St. Petersburg, Florida. So let's give this a drink. Kind of wish there was a little bit more of a pour here personally, but that's just me. But let's give this a try and see how it goes. Now that's exactly what I personally want in wine. It's it's sweet. It goes down easy. It's refreshing. It's everything that I personally want. So that is a 5 thumbs up on a 5 thumbs up dish. I understand that's not gonna be for everyone. It might be too sweet, but it's somebody who does like has a more of a sweet palate, especially when it comes to wines. That's very good. It goes down so easy. Why do I not have a bottle of it? See if they ship, but that's very good. So big 5 thumbs up to that wine. All right, it's been one of those classic Florida rainstorms where it was downpouring. So I got some shelter inside, and now I'm looking outside, and it looks like it's done. Classic Florida. Anyway, over here at the Citrus Blossom, going to be doing the orange sesame tempura shrimp with an orange chili sauce. I don't really like shrimp, but I do like citrus. So I thought, might as well give it a try, see how it goes. Let's dig in here. Hopefully it's doing all right. Got the shrimp, and put on the sauce. I will not eat this without the sauce, so.
Yeah, I'll take the rice.
It's good. It's good. And it's coming from someone who doesn't like shrimp, but that orange sauce blossom. Can't think of it. I'm at the orange blossom. The orange chili sauce is actually very good with covering up if there's any fishy taste. It's covering up. It's also fried, so it's doing pretty good. I mean, this is easily a 4 thumbs up out of 4 thumbs up dish. I think it's really good. I just don't think it's for everybody. It's also really not for me, but I'm still enjoying it. So I'm going to give it a 4 thumbs up out of 4. And then I also got the lemon tart, which is lemon curd with blood orange, fluid gel, and a raspberry powder. So I didn't grab a fork because I was trying to rush to get a table before a lot of people got here because of the rain. But let's give this a bite. Got it here, so let's give it a bite. Now, that lemon tart is part of the garden grace, so I got stamped for that. And it's actually really good. I mean, it's exactly what I want. I love citrus, and that's just popping with citrus flavor. It's a great lemon tart. For me, 5 thumbs up on 5 thumbs up for that tart. If you don't like citrus and you don't like that zingy flavor in your mouth, you don't get that. It's not going to do you any good.
by somebody who does. Like, not only do I love to wear orange bird, I'm not wearing orange bird now. Well, I guess I am. Not only do I love to wear orange bird merch, but I also love to come here to the Citrus Blossom and to worship our Lord and Savior, the Orange Bird. So, it's great to be here at the Citrus Blossom. I'm gonna take a quick second, eat a little more, and then I'm gonna head over to that beer flight. First of all, guys, I apologize for any of the weird lens camera stuff. Don't need to get into that, but I had some struggles with the camera, but seemed to be back in line. So, next up, we're going to be trying the Citrus Blossom beer flight. So, this beer flight, $3 brewing orange blossom hard cider, Drew Dog Yuzu rice lager, and a couple points brewing company lemon meringue blonde fruit beer. Let's start on the left. Let's start with that $3 brewing orange blossom hard cider from St. Petersburg, Florida. Okay, I don't think I'm going to actually be able to judge anything here at this booth fairly because this is all my flavor palette. This is kind of stuff that I love. So I don't know if I can judge it fairly because that's a 5 thumbs up on a thumbs up dish. It has a nice citrus, it feels refreshing, and it's nice. It just goes out easy. It's everything I want. So I don't think I can judge it fairly. So it's 5 thumbs up, but once again, know that I'm biased and I do worship our Lord and Savior, Orange Bird. So we got that one. Next up, we're going to try that Blue Dog Waizu Yuzu Rice Lager from Canal, Winchester, Ohio. Then Adam, if you're watching, don't know where that place is, but if this is good, we should maybe head towards, what did I say? Canal, Winchester. Don't know how far that is from here. It's a bit more forward on the tartness and the zinginess, but this one tastes just a little more like beer than I would care, or a lager than I would care, than citrus forward. So, still good, just not exactly what I was expecting coming from that other drink. So that's gonna get let's give it a 4 thumbs up out of 5. It's still good, it's just not phenomenal. And based off that other one that I just had, I wanted phenomenal. Last up here, we're going to be doing the lemon meringue blondie fruit beer from Boynton Beach, Florida. So, if you like lemon, it tastes like almost like a lemon drop that you just put in your mouth, those lemon candies. So if you put that in your mouth and you melt it down, that's kind of what that tastes like, and that is phenomenal as well. That's a 5 thumbs up out of 5 thumbs up flight. So altogether, 2 5s, 1 4. I'm so highly recommending this beer flight. It is really good. So far, the best beer flight I've had. I mean, I've only had 2, I believe 2. I don't know, the days all foggy. Probably should mean no more beer flights, but that's not what it means. Really good, really good. Everything here at the Orange Blossom I had was really good. For me, this is probably the place that I'll come back to all the time. And if it ever goes away, I will gather all of my Orange Bird merch, and I will just start blockading the doors in, because this should always stay as the Orange Blossom for the Flower and Garden Festival. So once again, our Lord and Savior, Orange Bird, and for those who don't know who Orange Bird is, that's Orange Bird, best little bird ever. So just wanted to say this is a great place to come. Also nice place to chill off. It's AC. I'm standing currently, but there are tables in here. So if you guys want to sit down, chill, grab a drink. They also have a really good Orange Bird cup that you can get. It's a sipper cup. It comes with a really good drink. So it's non-alcoholic, so kids can get that. Highly recommend here the Orange Blossom at the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. So after just worshiping our Lord and Savior, Orange Bird, I have to go and worship the other Savior of every day, which is brunch. So they have a brunch cut over here at the Flower and Garden Festival, and I'm going to be trying 3 different things. I'm going to be trying the biscuits and gravy, which is impossible sausage with a pepper jelly. The fried cinnamon roll bites with cream cheese frosting and candied bacon. And the fruit cereal shake, which is a vanilla soft serve with a fruit flavored breakfast cereal. So it's a it's a Fruit Loops. Can't even think of it. Right. It's kind of hard to figure out where to go here because I got the cinnamon bites, which are going to be sweet, and then the cereal, which is going to be sweet, and then this biscuits and gravy, which actually kind of looks unappetizing. But let's start with the biscuits and gravy. I've been proven wrong with things before that don't look good. So I've got the biscuit, the gravy, and this plant-based sausage of some sort. This impossible sausage. So, give it a bite. The gravy is definitely the thing that's letting this dish down. It's just incredibly bland. There's no flavor to this. You gotta add some pepper. You gotta add some spice to that. You gotta knock it up a bit because right now it is just the most bland of bland, and that is just making this whole dish kind of lose its footing because it is just not where it's at. The only good part is it's part of the Garden Graze, so you got a stamp for it. But at what cost did you get that stamp? Because this. It's not great. It's not great. Sadly, this is going to be a 2 thumbs up out of 5 dish. I see you, bird. 2 thumbs up out of 5 dish. And it could be great. Like, biscuits and gravy is a great dish. It's just this version of it at Brunch Cut is not a great version of that dish. Cinnamon Toast Bites. This should be pretty simple. Looks simple. Looks like it's going to be... cinnamon toast something like this is not my go-to thing for brunch or anything. As much as like I might like it, it's never gonna be my go-to. My go-to is always gonna be like eggs Benedict or something like that. But I don't want them to do that here. With that being said, it's very good. The bacon adds that little bit of smokiness to it, just a little bit, just a tiny bit, and it's sweet because you got the cinnamon, you got the sugar, you got the cinnamon sugar, you got the cinnamon, you got the frosting, so it's very sweet. But at the same time, it tastes very good. Good. I can easily recommend this. I think this. Oh man, there's a filling inside too. There's a filling inside of a cinnamon filling inside. Ooh, let me tell you guys, if you've got kids, this is gonna be their new favorite thing. They're gonna love it. As for me, it's going to be a little sweet, especially with that filling inside. I'm still going to give this a 4 thumbs up out of 5. Very good, just not something that I'm ever going to really go out of my way for in normal day life. But I'm at Epcot. This is not normal day life. This is flower and garden. This is just a happy day to be here at the park. So this is a 4 thumbs up out of 5 dish. Right. Now, as I was just saying, I don't like sweet things like those cinnamon bites. I do love cereal. It's kind of one of my go-to comfort foods. Grab a bowl of Fruit Loops. All right, so I don't know how much actually got cut off because I don't know. I didn't watch it. But I can tell you that my camera decided that it's overheating outside. So I am back in Orange Blossom. And I want to talk about this shake. So the last part that I have to do, I ate all the other food. Didn't eat this. So this is that cereal milkshake. It's got the Fruit Loops on the top. It's been sitting on the sun a little bit, so let's see how this goes. Here's the problem. As I mentioned earlier, I love cereal. It's one of my comfort foods. So basically, this tastes like, you get to the bottom of the cereal, sugary cereal, and you got all that milk that's left. That's what this tastes like. So for me, that's just, I really enjoy that. Now, I know that's not going to be a cup of tea for everybody. Once again, if you're a kid or a kid at heart, this might be right up your alley. So for me, I'm gonna like. I hear the flock in my head. This is a 5 thumbs up, a 5 thumbs up dish. I like it. It's great. It's not for everybody, but who cares? Like, it's all right. I'm judging this based off of my personal palate, and for me, this is a five thumbs up dish. I don't think I need to get it every time I come here, but all the same, if I'm going to go to get brunch and the biscuits and gravy let me down, well, then I'm going to go get something that's going to make me feel better inside, which is a bowl of cereal. So I think that's good. I think that that's exactly what this is. It's kind of leveling it off, be like, great, cool. It's finishing off well. And the other thing is, this is not as sweet as those cinnamon bites, so that's also good. If it was as sweet as those cinnamon bites, I'd be worried because those were too sweet. I couldn't even finish them. But I'm going to finish this up, and then we're going to head over to Living with the Land, give my stomach a rest, give my feet a rest, and just go on a relaxing boat ride through the greenhouses here at Epcot. You guys are coming with, it's fall and garden season. I don't know why you should come with on a trip on Living with the Land.
Pies y piernas dentro del parque y cuida a los pequeñitos. A manera de recordatorio, no tomar fotos con flash y este video antes de llegar a Dinatero. Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness. The richness, the diversity, the often surprising nature of living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle. The surface of the lake, rich trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Like the ones you see here, are 3 of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce powerful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
I knew you'd like this ride.
These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey in our living laboratory. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind the scenes tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratory. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
So, Living with the Land continues to be one of those fun edutainment attractions that Epcot used to have a ton of. It's happy to still have it. They've, of course, made some changes throughout the years, but the core of the ride still remains the same. It's always fun to just, ride that during Flower and Garden. Adds a little bit of extra specialness to it. But do I think it's something you need to do on every Epcot trip? No, but I still enjoy it. Just like I still enjoy Figment, but a lot of people don't like that. The one thing I can definitely not get used to is this heat today. It is a hot one, and it has had those rain showers that have come in every couple hours. Rains for like 10, 15 minutes, and it clears up. It's not that fun of a day. It's kind of hard to plan what to do, to be honest, because of it. I don't want to be stuck out in the rain. But I think we're going to continue to look at some topiaries, get some food, just kind of take our time, stroll, and not have a giant game plan, but still a slight game plan. Alright guys, weather is a bit funky right now, so I'm going to try and do this as quick as I possibly can. Went over to Northern Bloom where I got the seared scallops and their beer flight. So let's just take a look at these scallops. Let's take a bite of just the scallop by itself. Sadly, it only comes with 2 scallops here, so I feel like the price is definitely not right on this. But some scallop. And again, so scallops. Tried the skewer scallop, and it's good. A little overexposed now. I'm also trying to not blow away. But the skewer's up. It's good. I think that's a great way to get people introduced to them. I just wish that the cost was not $8, or you got 1 extra scalp with it, or something, because it's just.
Here, there's trash down here.
That's really good though. Yeah, the puree that they have and the green beans are really fantastic. You know what? Screw it. This is a 5 out of 5 thumbs up dish. The scallops are great. The green beans are great. The potato. That is fantastic. Like, I keep licking my lips because I want to get more of that flavor. It's so good. But let's move on to the beer flight. So, beer flight. We have the Stone Brewing Delicious IPA. And for those of you who don't know, I do not like IPAs. And I'm spilling it, or so that's great. But let's give this a try. I still don't like IPAs. Still don't. Ooh. It's definitely a 1 thumbs up out of 5. I don't like that at all. I continue to try them because I'm like thinking it might be one of these days I'll get one that I like. Still hasn't happened, but you know, weirder things have happened. So next one here, the Collective Arts Brewing Grapefruit Lime Sour. I just realized that most of these are IPAs, and this beer flight, ooh, that's not good for me. Excuse me. Oh, cheers to this. That's the only not IPA on the flight. I mean, it says whiz. It's a sour, so you got that bit of a tangy twist with it. I like that. That gets a 4 thumbs up out of 5. So you got one that's got a 1, one that's got a 4. Where's this last one going to land? It's IPA. I bet it's going to be a 1. So this last one here, Collective Arts Brewing. Oh, they did one just like, so that's promising. Collective Arts Brewing, Hazy State Session IPA. Well, not as bad as that first one. That first one was terrible. This one, let's give that one a 2 thumbs up out of 5. That's still nothing to write home about. Still nothing I'd recommend. But if you're gonna get one, you know, you're here at the fest, don't get the beer flight. Just get the Collective Arts Brewing Grapefruit Lime Sour. That's something to go with. Everything else is just not good. I mean, if you like IPAs, what's wrong with you? But I personally don't. So I'm going to continue eating this, and then I'm going to put all the stuff away. It feels like it's going to rain, so I don't want it to get wet. But I'll bring it out. Hopefully, we can go to the next food stop on our food crawl here at the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Alright guys, we are getting to the point of the food crawl where I gotta be a bit picky because my stomach is kind of getting overly full. So I do not want to just continue to get food just for the sake of getting food. I want to make sure it's something that I could potentially like, which kind of I have been doing anyway. But originally I was all, I'm going to stop at every single booth. Well, that's not going to happen. I can't do it. My stomach cannot do it. So one of my big tips for you guys, if you're coming to Epcot, plan multiple days, especially for these festivals. You do not want to feel pressured to do everything. There's no reason to feel pressured to do it unless it's, time and money. But other than that, if you can swing it, I do recommend doing multiple days because if I could spread this out over 2 days, I'd be a lot happier. and my stomach would also be a lot heavier. And who knows what's gonna happen with this weather? It could just start downpouring, and then I'm gonna not be out anymore because I gotta get inside. So I'm just also looking for some more food. No, well, that does sound good, but I'm, like I said, good isn't cutting it right now. I kind of want to go hit for a Grand Slam, not just good. Hopefully I'll find something. I know that there's a couple things coming up that I got my eyes on. Yeah, whatever. There's a couple things coming up that I'm excited for. Well, potentially excited for. Alright, so stopped over at Hanami, where I got the frushi, which is a strawberry, pineapple, and honeydew wrapped in coconut rice, and a tricolor soy wrapper served in coconut cream rice and a toasted coconut. And for drink, I got the Kyoto boba, which is Kato Kyoto, which is Japanese black grape juice with strawberry popping boba. So I'm going to give both these a try. Let's try the frushi. Can't use chopstick, guys. You don't want to see me try it. It's not going to go well. So, here we go. It's going to be the best thing probably you could have at the festival. As much as I've enjoyed some of the other food, that is just everything that I want. It's light, it's fresh, it's got that little bit of a creaminess with that coconut, and it's just, oh my. To say that that's a 5 thumbs up, doesn't cut it. Let's just, like, at once upon a time I gave like a margarita star or something like that. Let's just do like the biggest star possible, the biggest thumbs up possible to that frushi. Let me tell you, like it is mind-blowingly good. Just, I can't even put like my finger on exactly what makes it so good, other than it's just the right combination of things that bring out the flavor. You can get the flavor of everything. It's not meshing it together and creating a giant concoction of a mess. It's coming together cohesively, and that's exactly what you want. Highly recommend for that frushi. But let's give this a drink a try. I don't have a straw. Thought I would get one. No, I did not get one, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with those bobas. Yeah, because right now, it just kind of tastes like grape juice. I kind of wanted to have that mixture of both poppy, the strawberry with the grape, mixing it up, seeing how it tasted. I guess I could continue to have some here and see if I can get to that point. Nope, nice and pretty stuck at the bottom there. Hold up. I like grape, I like strawberry. Together, yeah, they're good. If you don't like grape juice, don't get this. I do like grape juice, so that is going to get, I guess, it's going to get 3 thumbs up out of 4. Could be a lot better. Would be a lot better if I got the straw. I mean, it's a little tiny thing, but it's still presentation-wise. I didn't get a straw. Asked for one, they didn't give you one, so it's okay. But right now, 3 thumbs up out of 5 for the boba. 5 thumbs up, infinity amount of thumbs ups for that frushi. It's just simply spectacular. Very happy I got it. It's definitely going to be, can't say definitely. In the moment, it's going to be my best of the fest, but we'll see what happens at the end, because we're not quite there yet. Guys, no idea if you could actually hear me, so let's try this again. So, if you guys want to come and see music performed here at Flower and Garden Festival, you come and do something called Garden Rocks, which is over at the American Gardens Theater, and they're going to bring different bands in, some big names, some not big names. So if there's someone who you really want to see, you can always do a dining package for that. Now, like, let's say next year you guys do want to do something, well, then that's when you would reach out to me and be like, hey, like, we booked this to you, can you do this? And I'll try to work with the best magic I can to make sure you guys get that dining package. It just depends on how quickly you get a hold of me. If you're on top of it right away, then usually, yeah, I can do it. But if it's like, oh, the concert's in a week, can I do it? Maybe, probably not. But they do always have a standby, and or if you
did not do the dining reservation package, but you show up and you're like, man, I really want to do it, there are guests who cancel. So you can't always go over to Regal Eagle Barbecue. They do a day of package over there, but that's not always guaranteed, because if the people didn't cancel, well, then they're not going to give that out. So anyway, that's going on behind me. It's a fun little event. Let's continue on our stroll around World Showcase. I know those clouds in the video kind of look bluish, but those are, well, this look like some storm clouds. So we shall see how long I'm actually out doing this stroll through World Showcase, because the clouds over here look happy. Those clouds, not so much. So we shall see what happens. What's going to end up being one of our last stops here at Flower and Garden Festival is the Bern Market, which is over in Germany. I got the last thing I needed on the Garden Graze, which was potato pancakes with applesauce. And I already like potato pancakes, and in general I like applesauce, so it should be a pretty good mix. But let's actually try them both together to see if the mix is as fruitful in my head as it should be. And I already can tell you I like the pancakes. I've had some places who have given me flat out hash browns and told me it's a potato pancake, which is beyond upsetting. But let's take a bite. So to kind of get into this, my grandmother, who's been passed away for many years now, used to always make potato pancakes every morning. Every morning we go see her, there's potato pancakes. And, well, these pancakes, while maybe not be the best thing in the world, are bringing me back to those memories of having those times with my grandmother. So, with that being said, for me, this has to be a 5 thumbs up out of 5 thumbs up dish. Because it's hitting those core memories with me, it's hitting those core elements that I miss. So it's just bringing me back to a place of home. It's nice. It has that potato flavor. Got a little bit of onion, I think, in there as well. Onion flavor, and it's just, it's good. It's very good. So I'm getting emotional. Maybe it's all the alcohol I've had today that are bringing those emotions up. 5 out of 5 thumbs up for these potato pancakes. Alright, and now we have a beer flight, which might possibly, I think it is actually, the last beer flight of the journey here. So this is the Pittsburgh Premium Pills. So let's try that. Here's the thing, I don't know what these are supposed to taste like. I have no clue. No clue. Some stuff I kind of know it's going to taste like. I have no clue what these are going to taste like. All the same, I don't know why I put this in my pocket. I got to name them yet. It's been a day, guys. It's been a day. I do like that, though. However, I guess in comparison to other things that I've had, I don't think it's like spectacular. I think it's good. Let me just cut it down and do the 4 thumbs up out of 5. I think it's good, but you know, I've had better today. All right, and now we're gonna try the Stilker Brewery Raspberry Radler, which is right here. Nice red color. It kind of matches my shirt. Maybe if I spill, it won't be that big of a deal. Ooh. That is really raspberry forward. So if you guys do like a raspberry drink, too raspberry forward in my opinion, that's a good drink. But since it's a little bit too raspberry forward, for me, it's going to just get a 3 thumbs up out of 5. A little bit too forward on the raspberry for my personal liking. And now, since I have some German going through my veins, you think I should know some of these words? I do not. Woodland Steffener, Beef, wisdom beer, I don't know. Mumble, mumble, mumble. You saw the words pop up, it's okay. It just shows how I know nothing about anything. Scratch that reverse that. I know about theme parks, I know about movies, and I know about the MCU. So I can do my job, but not much else. Anyway. Sorry. This beer makes me feel like I want to go to like an actual German beer garden, the one that they have just over there. It makes me want to go to it. That's what this is good. It's nice. It's a nice light beer. I could just drinking the anyway. So I think this is good. I'm gonna give this a 4 thumbs up out of 5. I may have spelt a little. Hopefully you guys didn't catch that. I caught it, but. Anyway, a 4 thumbs up out of 5 for this. So overall, the beer flight is a recommend. I don't think that raspberry one's that spectacular, but you might have friends who want to share, and you might like that. So overall, recommend the beer flight. But what's the best of the fest? I'm going to do some walking around, going on some attractions. We'll catch up later, so I can ruminate and think about what the best of the fest is. Alright, so for completing the Garden Grace, you are going to be given a Dole Whip. It's a special Dole Whip you only can get with completing that Garden Grace. I actually honestly don't know what it is. I didn't ask. They seemed actually kind of grumpy that they had people there completing the redemption. But everyone has bad days. But you get a free Dole Whip. It's just like vanilla. Just like vanilla pineapple. Either way. Oh no. I'm back. Either way, it's very good. My face is very out of it. A little bit better. A little too much now, actually, but it's alright. It's very good. I do highly recommend getting that. You only can get it by doing the Garden Grace. So once you complete all the stamps in your passport, once again, pick up these passports. They're very important. You will get all these stamps. You can complete all of them. You get the Dole Whip, and in this case, I got a wildflower mix pack of seeds. So, the stamp is like bleeding onto those. Anyway, still haven't figured out the best of the fest. Want to go catch to see if they're doing any shows over by Spaceship Earth. You're like, why didn't you look to see if they're doing any shows by Spaceship Earth? It looks like that light out. Looks like you're walking in sunshine. Overexposed camera won't do that. So, I'm gonna be heading over that way in just a bit. Alright guys, just doing the final wrap up here for Flower and Garden Festival. Best of the best. Number one has to be that Frushi. It was just simply spectacular. Number two would have to be, what did I put down in my notes? Now I don't remember. Number two would definitely have to be those skewered scallops over from Northern Bloom. Those were fantastic as well. Number three is going to be those potato pancakes over in Germany. Some of that might just be those family nostalgia there, but I loved them so much. Number four is going to be the grilled beef strip loin, which was had earlier in the day. Now I'm remembering it. I don't remember I had it, but you'll see that information right now. It's been a long day, guys. I am very apologetic of that. And then my number five is that lemon tart. I believe it's a lemon tart, citrus tart. What is it called? I'll never know because my notes are long gone. Yeah, the lemon tart over at the Citrus Bloom. That's my African citrus. So, it's been a great day, guys. It's always a great day here at Epcot, no matter what's going on, no matter what the weather, if it's downpouring, if it's cold one moment. It's been a weird weather day, but all the same, still a fantastic day. So, if you guys would like to book a vacation to this wonderful place full of food, flowers, fun, culture, everything, magic, just shoot me an email at jgalarowicz at ketoadventuretravel.com. If you want to go take a vacation to Epcot here, if you want to go to explore the whole Walt Disney World Resort, plenty to do, trust me guys. I barely scratch the surface every single time I come here, but shoot me an email, I'll hit you back with a no obligation quote. Or if you'd like to head just down the road and check out what's going on over at Epic Universe, shoot me an email there. We'll work on that as well. Till next time, guys, thumbs up to you all. Keep adventuring, and I'll see you all on the next adventure.